Hey everybody, Josh here. I'm back. I'm back as of right now. I don't know. I've been very busy lately, so my uploads may continue to be sporadic at best, and I just don't have time to do 3 videos a week anymore. That was just too much, and it'd be different if I was like making money from this, but clearly I'm not. So yeah, you'll get videos when you get videos. But today, got something a little bit different for you guys. Probably don't people watching this do know if someone comes across and doesn't know, but I am an admin at Get Sponsored Forum, getsponsoredforum.com. It's a forum site for us gamers to kind of get together and communicate. So check that out if you aren't members. But what I'm doing here is I wanted to try like a new little series here to where I give advice to members of that forum to try and get everyone more involved and engaging with everyone else. So we'll see how it goes. So with that being said, if you're not a member of the forum and you want to be a forum, sign up. If you don't want to be a member and you still want advice, let me know and I can do you an advice video some other time. Or if you are a member of the forum and you want some advice, put your question in this thread where this video is located, or just PM me if you don't want it out there for everyone to know. But here we go. We got two issues today. We're going to talk about insurance and addiction. So first of all, insurance. The issue here is in the state of North Carolina. Well, just about every state, but I know in the state of North Carolina, if you want to be able to drive on the road, you have to have insurance. I mean, there's no other way to it. If you want to do it legally, you have to have it. And essentially, what it is insurance is just legalized robbery, because the way insurance works is these companies they know that they can take money from you all the time throughout your entire life and expect to hardly ever pay you anything, if anything at all. So they make out really good by just stealing your money, and then when it is time for you need to get in an accident or something and they want to, you need them to help pay for something, they don't ever want to do it and they fight you. But what in North Carolina, if you want to be able to drive on the road legally, you have to have insurance. So, I mean, if you want to know how to save money with insurance, the black and white answer for it is you have to have insurance or you can't drive legally. I mean, if you want to risk driving illegally, you can do that, but if you get in an accident, then you are screwed. I mean, most people have to have insurance against uninsured drivers anyways. This is another little bullshit that they make you get, but there are ways that you can, in fact, try and save money. First and foremost, since this one is for no one, if you guys haven't seen the thread yet, he has been driving for I don't even know how many years, 10 years or so, a long time, and he has not had a single accident. So that is very good. The fewer accidents you have, the least amount of money you have to pay. So if you're still with your original insurance company, first and foremost, call them up and say, look, I want a rate reduction or I'm going to jump ship. Most of the time they will work with you. If they don't want to do that, shop around. You can change insurance every year and pretty much get a lower rate in some way, form, or fashion. Plus, a lot of insurance companies now, like, I don't want to give it a plug, but Allstate, they have if you drive every 6 months without an accident, they send you a check. I don't know how much it is. I'm not really down with Allstate stuff, but they're a company to look into. There's a bunch of other companies that are really good that are cheaper than normal. Travelers, Liberty Mutual, those are both. If you can get both of those. Travelers, I think anyone can get. Liberty Mutual, I think it bases on your credit about which kind of coverage you can get. Both of those tend to be lower than every other company, but check those out and shop around. If another option is to just not drive anymore, but if you're driving about 24 miles a day, it could be a little long to ride on your bike. I do work with a guy who got rid of his car altogether, and what he does is he bought a bike and he hops on the light rail and takes that about 8 miles and then rides the last 2 miles on his bike. That saves him a lot of money. If that is an option, you can do that. Public transportation, light rail, taxi cab, whatever, you can try those things. If those aren't an option, maybe you can carpool with somebody and save money. Do that. If you can't carpool with somebody, you also can get either a moped or a motorcycle. I think those insurance are a lot less money. You just have to contend with the weather, the speed of a moped, and the fact that they are more dangerous, and you have to have a special license for it. Also, I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you like say were to get like a moped or a bike and ride, but you still want to keep your car, there I know it used to be like called project car insurance if you had like an old classic car or something, but they actually have insurance that is way cheaper if you drive under a certain amount of miles per year. That is something that you can look into. Or what the best thing that I think it is to do is find an insurance company, see what coverage they offer. Pick the coverage that's to make sure you have enough coverage, and then just go for the highest deductible that you can get. I mean, I don't know if they even have, but say you got like a $5,000 deductible. And for guys that don't know, a deductible means that if you get in an accident, you have to pay out of your pocket what the deductible is before the insurance will come back in and cover the rest of the price. So if you have a $5,000 deductible, you only get $2,000 worth of damage. You got to pay that $2,000 all to yourself. But I think the best option is to get a high deductible, the highest you can. Open up a savings account. Put in the money for that deductible and never touch it. Let it sit there and accrue interest and make you money. And then the only time you were to touch that is if you actually need to take the money out to pay for your deductible. And what this does is it actually, you're not pissing away more money that you don't need every month. Where you have a higher deductible, you have a lower insurance payment. And you're actually taking the money that would be being thrown away and you're saving it and having it make money for you, and then you would only need to waste it if you get in an accident. I think that is the best option for anyone out there. Get a high deductible, put money in a savings account and let it draw interest, and don't touch it. And after so many years you'll have enough interest that you can just take it out and go back down to whatever your deductible was, and you'll just have all that extra money. So that is my suggestion for the insurance issue. Just shop around, see what rates you can get, and do the high deductible thing. Now the second issue, addiction. This is going to like a Calpol or something. I don't even know how to say it. It's like a children's painkiller or something. This is the way I look at addiction. It is all about willpower. I have probably the best willpower of anyone I have ever met. And so my easy, like right out of the box answer to be quit being a bitch and stop doing it. But since I know that not everyone is the same, what you want to do is realize that you have a problem first. You can't change anything unless you realize you have a problem. Secondly, talk to somebody. You need to have someone there to help you, get through it, have a support system around. Talk to somebody. Let somebody know. Thirdly, figure out why it is that you like doing it. Does it feel good to you? Do you like feel mellow or whatever? If it makes you feel good, like it gives you energy or something, guess what? Start working out. Working out is better for you, and you get a nice endorphin boost at the end, and you feel good, you have energy, and what you want to do is figure out what your problem is and offset it. So if you like the flavor of it, if it's banana strawberry and you just really love that flavor, and that's it, that's all why you do it, go buy some fucking gum. Get some banana strawberry gum or something and chew that and take care of it. But the main thing here is to actually realize that you have a problem, and you have to tell yourself that you want to fix your problem. Unless you decide that you want to change things, nothing will ever change. Alright guys, I hope this advice helps, and let me know if anyone else needs any advice. Thanks for watching.